future home of Super Bowl 56. There's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Chargers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is Jennings. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So they get the completion. That's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there that sometimes when they get hit early, gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
Second and 5. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Swift. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, here's Swift. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Swift. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flip in field position and a flip in fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force him into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
Back to throw again. Looking for Hawkinson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Hey, buddy.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
I'm online every day.
Send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start.
Shoveling these past 2 days, man. I can't even feel my back.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is met quickly
How you been,
in the
man?
backfield.
Been good?
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because
I
they kept
didn't
extra
hear you.
DBs on the
You said
field
what?
despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
When the hell did
Now,
he
this
get that?
defense for the Lions, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check 31, check 31. Check 9, check 9.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler.
And
And
move
he'll
forward.
be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down.
You got one into
They
that,
didn't
man.
pick it up, but
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Only needing 2 yards on second
Hoping the
down.
Rams take it, but you never know. Football.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Wow.
Throw going into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and they go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Watch the run. 25. 25.
Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
The tackle by Jeff Okuda. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Kill. Hey, smash Bravo. He's coming. Double up. 70 Lions. 36.
Herbert, quick pass out.
And he missed
wide.
the tackle.
Touchdown,
Oh my
Chargers.
God.
Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gano the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And
Hey,
it'll
I'm
come
happy
out
to hear your
the
voice. I'm glad you're
25
doing good,
as
man.
Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick
Brady
off their next drive.
isn't retiring.
And they
How
are
do you think he's
back
going to stay with the
500
Bucks?
now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. And the question is this run coming too late to make a difference
You said
in
what?
the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shocks on the old bandwagon.
How about Russell Wilson? You
because
think
this
he's going to
team
stay?
has rebounded.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. That's caught out right by Jennings.
Come on,
There's some
Gary.
space here. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Detroit. Gary Jennings, 76 yards. And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
That Chris Paul, he be killing me on the unlimited.
And he's got it.
Don't
It's
matter
now
who
a
I got. So I had
14-7 ball
to.
game.
So I had to get John Wall again.
The score, Lions 14, Chargers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over.
So he's throwing to the flats a lot.
25-yard line.
So let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Derek Barnes in on the stop.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his
He gets
fault.
hurt,
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Let's go. Good
And
defense.
the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Romeo Okwara. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Thank you.
Competition comes up in so many
Dude,
different
your
ways,
Madden
and
game,
right
the one that
now,
I watched,
this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most
safety,
times. About 5 sacks
that was
last
crazy.
week. We just saw their first one of this game.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Lions will
That
take
was
over.
crazy.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense
I love
ready
it.
to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Damn, you didn't like
It's
that.
2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
DeAndre Swift needs 1 more yard. Let's try and get it over.
They run out of the gun with
kick.
Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. Jennings.
Gary again.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Swift.
No.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Oh, no,
Second
no,
and
no.
goal from the 6 this time.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 6-yard line.
Back to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. Gary Jennings with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
The score, Lions 21, Chargers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they put the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Herbert.
No.
That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 48.
First off, where do you sleep?
Herbert on 1st down now.
Laying down, talking to us. It's crazy.
His throw incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct?
was playing
That's the
blackjack.
first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball.
Oh, you said what,
coming his
Brian?
way.
So they feel like they've got something
you
really
been playing
good going
blackjack?
there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down at
So
the
you just be going up that
48-yard
John,
line.
just
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a
walking
3rd
around.
and 7 ahead.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short
It's
game.
like it's always the
He's
Chinese
got
people.
this down to the 35.
These guys have definitely been
Swear,
outplayed
bro,
in the
and they
first
be
half.
deep
I
as
like
shit
their
in that joint.
countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise
Got money.
and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
I know this guy that he be coming to get his oil change. He always got an MGM bag, like a little Chinese guy.
And this is caught
But
by Williams.
his hand all fucked
And they'll
up.
have it in the red zone
Like,
before
damn,
he
what the
crosses
fuck?
over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice
Fuck
answer
it.
to the touchdown drive against them a few
They got the
minutes
money
ago.
to do that shit.